36 had the off day on Wednesday for his birthday, so 2 days off in a row for two as he goes after the first pitch and chops it to short on two big hops. Ellie De La Cruz with Jose flying down the line, and Dave Clark thinks that might be worth reviewing. But usually facing a lefty gets him right, although Lodolo is a tough lefty and ahead of the count 0-2. But there he goes. Lefty on lefty crime continues for Jordan with a base hit into right field. He'll be a one-out base runner, base hit on an 0-2 pitch.
He's got an .860 slugging percentage against left, who was also a teammate of his at TCU.
On the ground towards De La Cruz. He'll go to second for one, and they turn the double play on Paredes to end the inning. Hit sharply, but the shortstop De La Cruz starts the double play. We head to the bottom half of the first.
Narrative. He's got great pitches. Needs to get ahead of the count. And that first pitch fastball is a big key for Burroughs when he goes 0-1 on a hitter by being aggressive in the strike zone.
So he got ahead 0-2. He's now 2-2, and this one lofted into shallow left. Zach DeZenzo playing out there tonight makes the play for out number one. By the A's in the offseason, picked up by the Reds and signing a one-year deal. And he lines one. Christian Walker with a jumping catch. Walker making the play on that line drive off the bat of Blade for the second out.
Sometimes you need to be a little lucky, don't you?
It's gone 3-2 on De La Cruz, who has 17 walks and 48 strikeouts. He slices this one down the line and left. Zach DeZenzo over to make the play, but De La Cruz with those long strides eases into second base with his team leading 8th double of the year. Here's Sal Stewart. Astros first look at this 22-year-old first baseman who's off to a great start for Terry Francona. This could be a challenge.
The hitter is challenging.
Wow.
Sal Stewart challenging this call on the ABS system powered by T-Mobile.
First pitch of the bat.
The call is confirmed. Cincinnati has one challenge remaining.
Interesting. It was a backup slider. I think he thought that long time to challenge.
A first pitch of a first inning at bat. Now he skies one to right. Easy play for Cam Smith. He'll look into the gray skies here in Cincinnati and put one away for the final out of the inning. One hit, one left on. We head to the second scoreless. Early
and how good he feels about the exaggerated work he's done.
This ball sent in the air. Yeah, that was an interesting conversation as J.J. Blade makes the call on the catch for out number one.
So he talks about starting early.
Goes after this pitch and pops it up. First baseman Sal Stewart drifts back. And he's in fair territory to make this play for out number two.
Well, the Reds are super. And lo and behold, he said his curveball got better.
Bryce Matthews shoots this one to deep right center field all the way back to the wall. That's off the wall. Bryce is going to go for three possibly. He'll make the turn. He's heading to third. The throw by De La Cruz not in time. 2-out triple for Bryce Matthews. A good secondary lead. As Zach sends this one to right field, sending Spencer Steer all the way back to the wall. Spear will leap, and that's gone. Zach DeZenzo, an opposite field two-run home run. A 2-out triple, followed by a 2-out home run, and the Astros in front 2-0.
Well, the applause you hear from behind the Astros dugout is probably the DeCenzo family making the trip. What a swing of the bat by DeCenzo going the other direction. That is big-time pop. Lodolo not trying to pull that pitch, just going with it was perfect.
Now ground ball towards the hole. We can watch Ellie De La Cruz's range and arm. No problem getting that ball to first in time to get Christian Vasquez.
5% of the time your pitcher's going to throw an off-speed pitch to start the next inning.
To not let the other team answer right away.
Yep.
On a fastball.
Exactly.
Christian Vasquez covering some ground and making that catch in foul territory for the first out.
You know who came up with that changeup because it looks just like the fastball.
There's a 2-2 pitch right down the middle as Burroughs freezes Spencer Steer with a called third strike. The Astros have 2 outs in the inning with nobody on.
But Burroughs, you have 5 years of control of him.
This ball hit hard, but hanging up for Cam Smith, who will make a play on the line drive for the final out of the inning. 1-2 through inning for Burroughs in the second. Good shutdown inning after. And they are hoping to see him run bases before the weekend's over, and that's kind of the final test. Nice play by Brian Hayes. They have some defensive gloves on the left side of their infield with De La Cruz playing very well defensively this year.
He concentrates on seeing more pitches and just trying to get on base this way.
He's going to challenge this one. Altuve's tied for the major league lead with 7 successful challenges.
The hitter's challenging.
He's 7 for 10 on the year.
It's pretty good.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Altuve will watch with the fans here in Cincinnati and see that he is wrong.
The call is confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
So both Sal Stewart and Jose Altuve losing.
And seeing more pitches, I think it's helpful for him.
Goes after that fastball and misses. Drops the bat at home plate. That'll be a strikeout for Lodolo, his first of the night. Very nice.
I asked for that. They changed the wording for me.
Oh, that was good. That worked out. Oh, Jordan smashes one, but right at the shortstop to end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Lodolo. Quick top half of the third.
Comfortable, and then Mike Burroughs has experience, I should say, here in this ballpark as he comes from the NL Central. And then Spencer Arrighetti, no success yet after that last start. However, familiar, and he is a different player. So this team is looking for some good.
Manager Mickey Story. He pitched in that game last time the Astros won a game in Cincinnati. Here we go.
Christian Vazquez challenging. ABS powered by T-Mobile. And right now the Astros have already lost 1 challenge. Vazquez is 5 for 15 on the year in challenges. If the Astros lose this one, they're done for the game. And Christian Vazquez was pretty confident. That's a strikeout.
Overturned. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
So he gets a strikeout on the challenge.
The release point just a hair.
Got him. There you go. Back-to-back changeups to strike out Friedel to end the inning. 3 strikeouts in the game, 2 in the inning, and Burroughs has retired 7 straight. Burroughs enjoyed his first 2 games in Ohio. Isak, who is 3 for 3 in challenges this year, is going to challenge Jeremy Rayak here.
The hitter's challenging.
This looks like it's going to be close.
Burroughs has not lost a challenge. It's either a walk or a strikeout. Isak will watch with the fans. T-Mobile powered by ABS powered by T-Mobile, and he's going to draw a walk. He's 4 for 4.
All 4.
And I already said
to be that confident to draw the walk there. It says something about Isak.
This one's popped up off the bat of Christian Walker. He's frustrated as he fires the bat away. And it's caught by the second baseman, Matt McLean, for the first out. Cam Smith with 1 out and 1 on. Cam chops one slowly towards short. They're going to have to hustle to get Cam. They go to second for 1, and they do hustle. Good turn by the Reds with Ellie De La Cruz not using the bare hand. 3-1 the count to J.J. Bleday. And there is the first walk allowed by Mike Burroughs to lead off the 4th inning.
All in all, the time is
Google Cloud. He is got great exit velocity with swings like that. Zach DeCenzo goes down to his knee to make that play. He can throw as well as anybody. And his speed is at the top of the charts too, as DeCenzo makes that play on a line drive for the first out.
that goes at the fielder is what he needs to get over the hump.
This one shot into right field for a base hit. Thinking about challenging, but then stopping is the runner, J.J. Bleday. He got the stop sign from his third base coach, Willie Harris. Harris knows the arm that Cam Smith has. And just went fastball up 0-2. Now they stay in the middle of the plate. A little looper, long run for DeCenzo, and he can't get there. Nice play on the trap, though, to keep everybody only 90 feet advancing and no further. Zach did a good job keeping that ball in his glove on the short hop, and what turned out to be a looping single by Lowe. Only 14 walks on the season, and now his eighth start. This one popped in the shallow right. Out goes Altuve. In comes Cam Smith. Cam will make the catch. They can't score on Cam from there, and they hold up the runner at third. That's a huge out for the Astros and Mike Burroughs. Burroughs trying to pitch around bases loaded, one out. And he does as he gets Stevenson on 3 pitches. Mike Burroughs, who rarely shows emotion, pumps his fist coming off the mound.
He could back up in all 3 outfield positions, and he just learned how to play at this level anyway, outfield during spring training. He hadn't done it in a few years, maybe a little bit in college, but he looks like a natural out there already.
How far my autograph's going to go. I got a tiny jar.
Sign the Julie Moraste plaque. This ball hit well to right center field. Has he done it again? It's just shy. Zach DeCenzo bidding for his second home run. Came about 5 feet short from his second major league opposite field home run after hitting his first at bat.
He can hear her voice outside of everybody else's.
Vasquez down on strikes here. 1-2-3 inning for Lodolo for the second time tonight. And the Astros still lead 2-0 halfway home. And he wasn't the right fielder, obviously.
Definitely was not a right fielder.
1-0 pitch is grounded to short. Nick Allen will charge, throw on the run. In time to get Matt McClain for out number 1.
Burroughs was retired.
Overturn from a ball to a called third strike. Now he grounds sharply to short. Nick Allen gobbles this one up, and his throw on the money for out number 2. Release point just slightly to get it on the plate.
Yeah, when you're doing your bullpen work, that's what you do all the time.
How about that inning for Burroughs? A very quick 1-2-3 fit. 2 ground outs to short, and a liner caught by grounded out to third his first time up. Nick at Night off the mound to the second baseman Matt McClain. And that is the first out of the inning. Here's Jose Altuve with 1 out. It's always been his calling card. Hits Altuve as little as he walks guys. You mentioned it earlier. He does hit his share of players.
Got him in the back of the calf, I think. He's limping. Look at this. It's low. He's at the ankle. That's some bone there. That's hurt. That's very painful. And you can see his reaction.
And he crushes one to right field. Forget about that one. A laser beam. Aaron Jordan cleared for takeoff in Cincinnati. Makes it a 4-0 game. 44 hits his 13th of the season.
I think he was looking for a pitch on the inner third. You can tell he reacted so quickly. That pitch 95 miles per hour coming in, 116 going out.
Jordan Alvarez, after a tough start to the month of May with his first extra base hit this month, his first home run of May, and his 13th on the season after winning Player of the Month. He doubles the Astros lead at 4-0. That got out in a hurry.
Look at this. Looking away or just reacting in. They wanted it away, but they didn't get it out there. Throw it on the inner third to Alvarez, especially left on left when you're bailing a little bit to begin with as a left-handed hitter. Well, he's going to get the barrel to it, and it got out of here in the blink of an eye. 6 rows deep.
He hits this one hard to left, and moving quickly, diving, not making the play is J.J. Bleday. That'll allow Paredes to cruise into second base with his 7th double of the year. Paredes follows up the Jordan home run with a double to left.
Laser beam hooking will be right-hander Pierce Johnson for Cincinnati with 1 out and a runner on second.
Christian Walker sends one to left, played there by J.J. Bleday. So Johnson on for 1 pitch and 1 out. Second out of the inning.
17th game of the season.
Checks his swing on a pitch up. That'll be a walk drawn by Smith to put runners on first and second with 2 outs for Bryce Matthews. Got him with that curveball you talked about that is so often used by Pierce Johnson for the strikeout to end the inning. But a good inning for the Astros. 4 reach base, 2 score on the Jordan Alvarez home run.
Loaded.
Sinker almost non-existent tonight. Pitches popped up, foul, playable. Isaac Paredes drifts into foul territory and makes the catch for the first out of the 6th.
Hasn't seen much spin yet.
Called third strike, still doesn't see spin. He was expecting it as he goes down looking. 5th strikeout for Burroughs, 2nd out of the inning.
So go after that first one.
In the air to center field, well struck. Back goes Bryce Matthews near the wall. They'll put it away at the wall. Bidding for a home run, Sal Stewart comes up a few feet short. Hitting a home run in his first road game of the year. Going down on strikes here against Pierce Johnson. That'll be the 2nd strikeout for Pierce in the first out of the inning.
Such a good curveball. Aroldis Chapman on 100 miles per hour.
Punches this one to second, played there by Matt McClain. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Allen pops this one foul. Playable. Sal Stewart drifts and makes the play. A 1-2-3 inning for Pierce Johnson in the 7th.
Part of the problem is maybe a catcher's target. Look at Christian Vasquez keeping the target there longer. There's a swing and a miss on a changeup. He had a clear vision of where he wanted that pitch thrown.
Slowly hit towards the middle of the diamond, moving to his left nicely. Nick Allen, he is a very smooth fielder. There's 2 outs.
He wants to finish.
Ground ball to third, could be the end of the inning. Paredes makes the throw. Mike Burroughs, 7 innings of 3-hit shutout baseball. Longest outing of his big league career and his best start ever. Might be 4. They listed Johnny Venters and Jason Isringhausen. This ball shot to the right side. That's going to be down for a hit. Altuve's thinking 2. The throw by Spencer Steer is late. It hits Altuve, and Jose has a double. That's his team leading 10th double of the season. Baseballs all night long. He hits the ball to the right side, backhanded by Sal Stewart. Jose will move to third, so even in grounding out, it's a productive out, as Altuve's there at third with 1 away.
Yeah, I wish his number was 32.
3-2 count.
Yep.
Through the middle, backhanded, no chance for McLean to make the play. Ellie De La Cruz directs him to throw to first, and that's the wise play. Jose Altuve scores, and the Astros lead 5-0. We saw Enyel De Los Santos up earlier. A.J. Blueball is currently warming in the Astros pen. It looks like Blueball will be the new pitcher as Ellie De La Cruz makes this catch on the pop-up by Christian Walker to end the inning. 5-0 Astros. Blueball with a full count here on McLean. A pinch hitter on deck to hit for Ke'Bryan Hayes. This ball hit in the air into shallow left center field. There's a new left fielder. It's Zach Cole, and he won't be able to get there. That ball was in the air for a while, and Cole maybe broke back on that, and it falls in for a hit from McLean to start the 8th inning. That's a strike on the inside corner, and Benson is going to challenge. Red Sox, or the Reds, have 1 challenge remaining.
Pitch is rolled to strike. The hitter's challenging.
Looked like a strike to me. Look on the scoreboard in left field.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. It's a strike. Reds are out of challenges.
The call is confirmed. Cincinnati has no more challenges remaining.
I wonder how much that. What about your approach at the plate?
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout coming back from being down in the count 3-1. AJ picks up a strikeout here for the first out. Now a word from Jack in the Box.
But I think in a moment like that, I think the pinch hitter was cost by it.
That one is going to get by Vasquez and allow the runner McLean to move up to second base. So now 2-1 count, a runner in scoring position with 1 out. J.J. Bleday, then a switch hitter De La Cruz. This one grounded to the right side. The runner will move, but Walker will make the play to Blueball covering. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. McLean to third.
Very good. Want to get this hitter, De La Cruz, on deck.
Into center. Bryce Matthews back on it, has room, and A.J. Blueball pitches around an initial single here in the 8th inning. Keeps the shutout intact. We head to the 9th. Astros up 5-0.
2 days off in a row. That's great.
That ball hit hard over the head of Ellie De La Cruz into left field. Cam has his first hit of the night. He's on base for the 2nd straight time after walking in the 6th. Now a message from towards the middle and through into center field. Smith is going to try to go first to third, and look at those wheels. Now Bryce heading to second, and the throw gets through, so Bryce can walk into second. Cam Smith right in front of TJ Friedel took the extra base and got there easily.
Boy, this was bad execution.
He drills one high and deep to right field. Forget about it. Zach Cole hits his 2nd home run of the season, and the Astros way out in front now, 8-0.
He did that with his mama in the stands. Mom and dad here at the ballpark. Zach Cole comes in late. It's a 3-run shot. We've seen it before. Zach Cole, who can provide a spark off of the bench.
And now it might mean A.J. Blueball gets to sit in the 9th inning, as the Astros have Logan Van Wy just activated today on the roster, beginning to warm up. Christian Vasquez connects deep to left field, all the way back, and that one is gone. Back-to-back jacks. Astros. Christian hits his 3rd home run of the season.
Four home runs for the Astros today. Vasquez with an exclamation point. The Astros break it wide open here. Vasquez, 3rd home run of the season. And the Astros are looking tough here in Cincinnati.
Back-to-back pitches. The Astros hitting home runs.
This is a good pitcher. Santillan with a 2.87 ERA. Look at that. Breaking pitch in above the knees. I'm going to go after that one. That'll get to the outfield and more. Just inside the foul pole. Plenty to spare. Zach Cole and Christian Vasquez. Don't let him breathe. There it is. Inner third. And Vasquez flexes. Look at that. 380. First row.
I've got 37 in the tank.
With a crow hop.
Through the middle. Nick Allen's going to have himself a hit. That's 5 consecutive Astros to reach base here in the 9th inning.
Yeah, average price 74.
That ball on the right, that'll be down for a hit. New right fielder Will Benson plays it on a hop. So the Astros keep the line moving here with 6 consecutive hits. Shea Wickham delivers a base hit into right center field. Tony Perez-Chica can't help but to send the runner home because the ball wasn't even caught by the time Nick Allen rounded 3rd. Reds fans who are enduring an 8-game losing streak. 7 consecutive hits in the inning for the Astros. 10-0 lead. Skies 1 to center. It's not going to be deep enough for the prediction, as there is out number 1, and fans excited for the first out of the inning. He's already done Skyline Chili, so that those 2 are out. There's something else in the plans. They go to 3rd for 1, and Christian Walker grounds into a double play to end the inning. Reds fans have something to cheer about. It's 10-0 Astros heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Low release point.
Sharply hit into left field. De La Cruz has his 2nd hit of the night. And the Reds have their 4th hit of the evening. Excuse me, the 5th hit.
He's so talented.
In a game started by Tatsuya Imai, 11-0. This ball hit to right. Cam Smith makes the play. Stewart now 1 for 4. And the first out of the 9th. 4 years with the Rangers, Astros saw a lot of low as Van Wy strikes him out on 3 pitches. And the Reds are down to their final out. Swing and a miss. Van Wy picks up back-to-back strikeouts to end this one. And the Astros have one of their biggest wins of the season, 10-0, to open up this series in Cincinnati. Their first win in Cincinnati since September of 2012.
Well, Mike Burroughs proved to be the difference in this ball game. Astros coming to this ballpark not having really good feelings about the way they've played here the last few years, but today was perfect. Can't beat 10-0 in a first game of a 3-game series and only use 2 of your relievers. Burroughs was great, 7 shutout innings, and the big number there, just 1 walk in the game, and that set the tone for Houston.
Astros snap their 6-game losing streak in Cincinnati, and they increase the Reds' losing streak to 8 games overall. Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. Lauren Callender and Brian Bogusevic is next.